Welcome back to Noka Media, your source for Northern Ontario homegrown media content. Deep in the bush north of Sault Ste. Marie, a wolf named Big Red just crossed Highway 129 at 3:17 a.m., pinged a satellite, and kept trotting. 30 kilometers away, a biologist in Goules River got the alert on her phone, smiled, and forwarded the map to Elder Shirley Fetcher in Garden River First Nation. That little blip is part of the biggest wolf tracking project Algoma country has ever seen, and it's turning heads from researchers to hunters to people who just love knowing the wild is still wild. The Algoma Wolf Project kicked off in early 2024 when the Algoma Highlands Conservancy teamed up with Mississauga First Nation, Garden River First Nation, and a handful of trappers and outfitters. They've now collared 18 wolves across 3 packs that roam from Searchmont to Montreal River. The goal? Figure out how wolves are handling a landscape that's getting busier with logging routes, new cottages, and mining claims. Here's what they're learning, and it's pretty cool. One pack travels an average of 28 kilometers a day in winter. In 48 hours last February, they covered 97 kilometers in a giant loop that took them right past 3 active trap lines without touching a single bait. Wolves are avoiding the loudest clear cuts, but happily use a 10 to 20-year-old regrowth like a highway system. The Batchewana pack has a favorite rest site on a sacred hill that Anishinaabe knowledge keepers have called the place of moving quietly for generations. The GPS dots line up almost perfectly with the old stories. Elder Shirley says it best. The collars are just confirming what our grandparents already knew. The wolves haven't changed, the land has. Now we've got proof on paper that the old people were right. So far, the maps have already changed a couple of real-world decisions. Ontario Power Generation tweaked a transmission corridor route to avoid a key travel corridor the wolves use. A junior mining company quietly moved an exploration drill pad 2 kilometers after seeing it sat smack in the middle of a winter rendezvous site. The plan now is to keep collars going through 2028, add a couple more packs near Chapleau, and maybe even try a few caribou-style satellite ear tags if the budget comes through. The dream? A protected wolf corridor from Lake Superior Provincial Park all the way to Chapleau Crown Game Reserve. Hundreds of kilometers of connected forests where wolves can just be wolves. For now, Big Red and the crew keep moving, dropping digital breadcrumbs that are stitching together Western science and Anishinaabe storytelling in real time. And honestly, that feels exactly like what Northern Ontario does best, taking something ancient and making it speak to tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you have a story or event you would like to see featured on this channel, just send us an email at nocaudits@gmail.com.